Can we build a life-size Venom head from clay? That is what we are gonna find out in today's video, right?
Yay!
Yay!
So, my lovely boyfriend here has never sculpted before.
I've actually done it before. I was like 6 and my mom told me I was good.
Okay, so to correct myself, it's been a long time since you sculpted, and we thought it would be an amazing idea to go ahead and go big.
This is clay.
Hi, Clay.
Lots and lots of clay. We don't know exactly how much clay we need, but as they say, the more the merrier. Yeah.
These are gonna be our weapons that we're gonna fight Venom with, so we can sculpt a massive head. And now let's clay!
The idea here is to create a ball shape out of paper and aluminum foil, which is going to be used as a base for the head. We want something that is easily removable after the clay is dry. But did it work? No. However, we now get to use every bit of clay we've bought, so let's try this one more time.
Alright, now that the head is drying, we're moving on to the jaw. Not the movie though. We decided to make the head and the jaw in separate parts because it would be impossible to dry everything in a specific shape. Everything would sag and be destroyed from the shape that we made it. While making everything in separate parts, we really had to look out for the proportions just to get them correct. It was quite difficult to make sure that the jaw would fit the head and not have a very small jaw or a very large jaw compared to the skull, which would look wonky.
The teeth is made from a different type of clay that needs to be baked in the oven for like 30 minutes. This is way faster than the clay we're using for the rest of the Venom head, but also more expensive.
Next up, we will assemble the jaw and the head together. Our initial plan was to assemble it with the wires attached at the back of the jaw, however that would squish everything during the drying process. We still have a lot of clay left, so our plan now is just to use clay to attach everything and fuse them together.
Now that everything is in place, it's time to paint! Yay! And we're starting off with regular black paint for the entire head. And next up we will also paint it with a glossy finish because we want our Venom to shine like a diamond.
The eyes and the teeth have a mixture of grey and white color, so that is what we are using to paint them. The details for Venom will be the most difficult part, and it will also be the part where it will make it either the ugliest or the coolest Venom.
Yay! And now
It's
it's montage
montage
time! Ta-da! It's done! But before we get into the final result, we have to mention a few things that we have done off camera. Because as you can see on the head, it does look proportional now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because before the eyes and the head didn't match quite well. So we had to adjust that a bit with more clay. So it looks very good, I think.
Symmetrical now.
Yeah, it's symmetrical now.
When it was just a head shape, it looked very symmetrical, but then we put it onto the jaw and it became lopsided.
Yeah, exactly. So we had to do that off camera, and then we've also done a few more things.
For example, we made a base,
Or stand.
a stand for it, so that it is a bit more tilted, because when it just had this, angle, it looked a little bit weird because Venom has more of a tilt to his chin, so we wanted to simulate that.
Exactly. And also, when the head was like this, it makes the jaw look more or bigger.
Very prominent.
Yeah, exactly. So it didn't look very well, but now it's looking really good.
Yeah.
And
We had to adjust a little bit of the painting as well. We dry brushed some of the teeth just to get it a bit more white, because it was very, very yellow.
yeah, it was way too yellow.
And this brought them out, so they stood out a bit more from the head as well.
Yeah, exactly. Overall, we think that the project went quite well.
Yeah.
It was pretty fun. I
Yeah.
mean, Emily did the most sculpting, and I did the adjustment on the head and the eye.
And you made the teeth.
Yeah, exactly.
Air drying clay was a new material for both of us, so neither of us had worked with it before. I had primarily worked with polymer clay, and I think it would have been a little bit easier to work with polymer clay in this project. However, we are still pleased with the results, even though it was a little bit challenging.
Yeah, we like challenges.
Yes.
Yeah, and just to give you guys a hint, in our next video we are going even bigger, bigger than this and bigger than our cabinet. But that's it.
Stay tuned.
Yeah, stay tuned, and thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.